The nights grew thin, the lights grew low. Streets remember where we go. Every breath a season gave. Rest inside the days we saved. No loud endings, no demand, just time loosening its hand. In this pause, calm and clear, I feel the weight of passing years. Soft goodbye, yeah, slow and kind, like a breath I didn't know I was holding all this time. Soft goodbye, yeah, leaving only warmth behind. Window glow and quiet rooms, songs return in borrowed tunes. What we lost and what we found settled gently, made no sound. Same old sky, a softer view. Everything feels almost new in this calm before the door. I thank the year for something more. Soft goodbye, yeah, slow and kind, like a breath I didn't know I was holding all this time. Soft goodbye, yeah, leaving only home behind. Some endings don't close the light, they teach the dark to hold it right. Between the then and what appears, peace steps in, replaces fear. Soft goodbye, yeah, here I stay. When the morning finds its name, I'll carry this into the day. Soft goodbye, thank you for the way you fade. Last sip of December, cool and slow. Window lights in amber glow. Snow rests quiet on the street. Time leans back, then skips a beat. Steam fades thin from porcelain air. Everything we were is there. In this pause I finally feel how letting go can still be real. Last sip of December, soft and warm like a taste I won't forget, lingering after it's gone. Last sip of December, holding what we've known. Coffee rings and half-spoken lines, laughter living out of time. Every glance a tender trace. When behind December. Last sip of December, still I stay when the cup is finally empty. The warmth remains this way. Last sip of December, and I savor what remains. Standing still between the lines, not quite yours, not fully mine. The night knows more than we admit. Every word feels incomplete. I don't ask, you don't explain. We let the silence take the blame. In this space where hearts divide, we're already on one side. Halfway to goodbye, soft and slow, like a step we haven't taken, but we both already know. Halfway to goodbye, still holding on, still letting go. Your shadow leans against the wall like it's not ready to fall. Time keeps moving but we stay, pretending there's another way. Every smile feels out of tune, every laugh ends much too soon. In this calm before the cry, we're halfway to goodbye. Halfway to goodbye, soft and slow, like a step we haven't taken, but we both already know. Halfway to goodbye, still holding on, still letting go. Some endings don't arrive in pain, they fade like light through window panes. Not a break, not a goodbye, just a feeling learning how to die. Halfway to goodbye, here we stay. If tomorrow calls our names, we'll find different ways. Halfway to goodbye, where love doesn't know what to say. Soft love in a cold night air, street lights flicker everywhere. Breath turns white, the world feels still, like time has bent against its will. Hands are closed, the silence leans, nothing louder than our breathing. In this hush beneath the light, the cold begins to lose the fight. Soft love, cold night, holding on just feels right, like a flame that doesn't shout, burning gently through the doubt. Soft love, cold night, frost and amber glow. Hours move but never rush. Every word we don't explain settles softly, leaves no pain. Same slow steps, a steadier heart. Nothing pulling us apart. In the quiet, clear and true, the night feels kinder next to you. Soft love, cold night. Holding on just feels right. Like a flame that doesn't shout, burning gently through the doubt. Soft love, cold night. Everything is warm inside. Soft love, cold night. Still we stay. When the morning finds its name, I'll remember it this way. Soft love, cold night. Where the quiet chose to stay. The room is quiet, lights are low. Night moves slower than before. Every breath I didn't plan finds its way back to your hand. I thought time would teach me how to leave the feeling here and now, but in the calm I still can prove my heart remembers how to move. Still breathing love, soft and true, like a rhythm in my chest that keeps returning to you. Still breathing love, even when the night feels blue. Morning comes without a sound. Your name still turns me around. I go on, I do my part, but you're still moving through my heart. Every step feels almost new, but echoes always lead to you. In the quiet, clear and slow, I feel what I already know. Still breathing love, soft and true, like a rhythm in my chest that keeps returning to you. Still breathing love, even when the night feels blue. Some love doesn't fade with time, it just learns a softer line. Not as fire, not as pain, just a pulse that still remains. Still breathing love, here I am, living life the best I can, with your echo in my hand. Still breathing love, and maybe I always blew. Stay soft, though time moved on. Streetlights hung where nights were long. Footsteps echo what we Every path still leads to you. Cold hands, but the warmth remains. Quiet love without a name. In this hush I still remember how it felt inside December. Still holding December, soft and slow, like a light that learned to stay even after letting go. Still holding December, everything I couldn't show. Window frost, familiar glow, coffee cool and far too slow. Every laugh a tender sign. Time was kind that winter time. Same old streets, a gentler view. Every memory circles you. In the calm I still surrender to the weight of last December. Still holding December, soft and slow, like a light that learned to stay even after letting go. Still holding December, everything I couldn't show. Some seasons never truly end. They fold themselves into the skin between goodbye and what's ahead. December stays inside my chest. Still holding December, here I am. When the year begins again, I still feel it in my hands. Still holding December, and maybe I always will. The window stays a little cold. Snow drifts by, the night unfolds. Streetlights hum in quiet white, like time is holding still tonight. I don't move, I don't decide, just let the moment pass me by. In this hush so calm and sure, I watch the season breathe once more. Still watching winter, soft and slow, like a story I don't rush, letting every feeling show. Still watching winter, learning things I didn't know. Coffee cools beside my hand, thoughts arrive then gently land. Every sound knows where to stay, nothing pulls me far away. Same pale sky, a deeper tone, even silence feels like home. In the quiet, clear and tender, I keep watching winter. Still watching winter, soft and slow, like a story I don't rush, letting every feeling show. Still watching winter, learning things I didn't know. seasons ask us just to stay, not to hurry past the gray and the cold. A gentler truth, time feels honest when it's loose. Still watching winter, here I am. When the light begins to change, I understand its plan. Still watching winter, until it slowly turns to spring. The last slow days lean into night. Streetlights breathe a softer light. Time grows thin, the hours sway, like they're learning how to stay. All the plans I couldn't keep, all the nights I lost to sleep. In this hush, so calm, so clear, I finally feel the year. The last slow days, soft and kind, like a breath that learns to rest, leaving every weight behind. The last slow days, letting peace unwind. Window glow in quiet rooms, memories hum in borrowed tunes. What I was and what I am meet right here where I stand. Same old sky, a gentle hue. Everything feels almost new. In this pause before it fades, I stay inside these slow days. The last slow days, soft and kind, like a breath that learns to rest, leaving every weight behind. The last slow days, letting peace unwind. Some endings don't rush away, they linger in a quieter way. Between the then and what remains, calm replaces pain. The last slow day, still I stay. When tomorrow calls my name, I'll carry this into my days. The last slow days, where stillness chose to stay. The night keeps time with quiet hands, streetlights humming steady plans. Footsteps fade, the air feels wide, like the world is listening inside. Every second moves so slow, no need to rush, nowhere to go. In this hush where moments rhyme, I hear the night keep night keeps time, soft and low, like a rhythm in the dark, only hearts can know. The night keeps time, holding everything just fine. Window glowing, passing trains, thoughts return then drift again. Every sound knows when to stay. Nothing pulls me far away. Same refrain, a deeper tone, circling back then settling home. In the calm between the lines, I let the night keep time. The night keeps time, soft and low, like a rhythm in the dark, only hearts can know. The night keeps time, holding everything just fine. Some hours don't need a name, they pass like breath, they stay the same. In the dark, a steady sign. Peace arrives on borrowed time. The night keeps time, still it stays. When the morning finds its way, I'll carry this into my days. The night keeps time and gently lets me stay. A year almost over, the nights grow thin. Streetlights hum where we've all been. Footsteps slow on familiar ground. The world exhales a softer sound. Every plan that slipped away, every hope that chose to stay. In this pause so calm, so clear, I feel the shape of the year. A year almost over, soft and slow, like a breath I didn't know I was holding, letting go. A year almost over, leaving warmth I've come to know. Window glow in quiet rooms, memories hum in borrowed tunes. What I lost and what I found rest together, safe and sound. Same old sky, a gentler hue. Everything feels almost new in this calm before it's done. I thank the year for what I've become. A year almost over, soft and slow, like a breath I didn't know I was holding, letting go. A year almost over, leaving warmth I've come to know. its name. I'll carry this into the day. A year almost over, and a gentle hope remains. The night grows thin, the lights grow low, street lights hum and let me go. Every step feels lighter now, like time is teaching me how. No hard edges, no demand, just a quiet shift at hand. In this pause before the dawn, the past loosens then moves on, fading into tomorrow, soft and slow, like a breath between the dark and the first light's glow. Fading into tomorrow, letting what was go. Window glow on pale blue skies, yesterday behind my eyes. Every thought begins to land right where I can understand. Same old world, a gentler view. Everything feels almost new in this calm before it starts. Hope rewrites the heart. Fading into tomorrow, soft and slow, like a breath between the dark and the first light's glow. Fading into tomorrow, letting what was go. Some endings don't say goodbye, they soften as they pass us by. Between the now and what will be, peace finds room in me. Fading into tomorrow, here I stay. When the morning calls my name, I'll step gently in today. Fading into tomorrow, where the light learns how to stay. The street grows quiet, colors thin, footsteps fade where days have been, windows dim, the night draws near. I feel the weight, then feel it clear. I don't rush, I don't rewind, I let the moment fall in line. In this pause, so calm, so kind, I loosen what I held inside, leaving light behind, soft and slow, like a glow that taught me warmth before it had to go, leaving light behind, keeping what it showed. Morning waits beyond the gray, but part of me is here to stay. Every laugh, every small sign still hums like an old refrain. Same old sky, a gentler hue, everything feels almost new In the hush between the lines, I learn what stays when light declines, leaving light behind, soft and slow. Change the way it stays. In the dark, a steadier shine moves with me, but not in time. Leaving light behind, here I am, with open hands and open days. I walk on, not alone, leaving light behind and carrying it home. The day runs thin, the colors fade, long shadows stretch where we once stayed. Streetlights hum a softer tone, like the world is breathing slow. Every hour slips from sight, but something warm is still alive. In this pause before the night, I reach for what still feels like light, holding the last light, soft and true like a glow. I'm not ready to lose, lingering like you do, holding the last light, everything I felt with you. Window gold on fading blue, memories lean the way we do. Nothing rushed, nothing loud, just this moment slowing down. Same refrain, a gentler sound, circling back then settling down. In the hush where endings hide, I keep the warmth, I keep the light, holding the last light, soft and true like a glow. I'm not ready to lose, lingering like you do, holding the last light, everything I felt with you. Some goodbyes don't turn to dark, they leave a spark inside the heart. Even when the night arrives, this small light survives, holding the last light. Still I stay, when the world moves on again, I'll carry this into the day, holding the last light until a new one finds its way. lights grow thin, the night feels light, footsteps fading out of sight. Every word we didn't say lingers as it slips away. No sharp ending, no clear sound, just the hush that settles down. In this pause I somehow know what we had is letting go. Almost gone now, soft and slow, like a feeling leaving traces everywhere I go. Almost gone now, but it still feels close. Window glow on empty space. Time moves on but keeps your face. I'm doing fine, or so it seems, living in between the scenes. Same old streets, a quieter view. Every turn reminds me of you. In the calm before the sound, I feel it almost gone now. Almost gone now, soft and slow, like a feeling leaving traces everywhere I go. Almost gone now, but it still feels close. Some goodbyes don't break apart, they fade gently through the heart. Not erased, just thinning out. Love becomes a softer doubt. Almost gone now, here I stand, letting time move through my hands the best way that I can. Almost gone now, but not forgotten. Cold air presses on the street, winter slows our careful feet. Lights grow pale, the night feels long, but your presence keeps me strong. Breath turns white, the world feels wide, every doubt drifts to the side. In this hush beneath the cold, I feel a warmth I can still hold. Love against the cold, soft but brave, like a fire that doesn't shout but knows how to stay. Love against the cold, stronger every day. Window frost and amber glow, time forgets the way to go. Every step feels close and true. Winter fades when I'm with you. Same dark sky, kinder tone. Nothing here feels so alone. In the calm, the night unfolds, and love stands against the cold. Love against the cold, soft but brave, like a fire that doesn't shout but knows how to stay. Love against the cold, stronger every day. Some love doesn't chase the sun, it stays when days are done. In the dark it finds its way, teaching hearts how to stay. Love against the cold, still it stands. When the winter tests the night, I'll reach out for your hand. Love against the cold, and that's enough. After the year, the night feels white. Streetlights hum, the world goes quiet. Footsteps slow, where time once ran. I'm standing here, just as I am. All the noises drifted through, left behind a clearer view. In this calm without a fear, I breathe again. After the year, after the year, soft and slow, like a breath I didn't know I was holding, letting go. After the year, something gentle starts to grow. Window glow and empty skies, memories settle, softly rise. What I lost and what I kept, rest together, gently met. Same old world, a quieter tone. Everything feels closer now. In this pause so clean and clear, I find myself. After the year, after the year, soft and slow, like a breath I didn't know I was holding, letting go. After the year, something gentle starts to grow. Some endings don't close the door, they open space for something more. Between the past and what appears, peace arrives. After the year, after I stand with open days in front of me and time back in my hands. After the year, I'm ready to begin again. Alone with December, room feels wide. Streetlights flicker just outside. Cold air settles calm and slow, like time forgot where it should go. No voice is calling, no reply, just my breath and passing light. In this hush, so clear and tender, I stay here alone with December, alone with December, soft and still, and cooling tea. Memories drift quietly. Every sound knows when to end. Silence feels like an old friend. Same pale sky, the same old street. Winter moving at my feet. In this calm, I still remember who I was, alone with December, alone with December, soft and still, like a thought I never spoke, resting deeper than I will, alone with December, learning how to feel. Some seasons don't ask for more. They sit with you and close the door. In the cold, a quieter truth. Time listens when you do. Alone with December, here I stay. When the year begins again, I'll carry this away, alone with December, where the quiet chose to stay. As this year fades, the lights grow thin. Quiet streets breathe winter in. Footsteps slow, the night feels wide, like time is easing to my side. All the days I held too tight, all the tears I kept from sight. In this hush, so calm, so clear, I feel the truth of passing years. As this year fades, soft and slow, like a breath I didn't know. I was holding, letting go. As this year fades, something warm begins to show. Together, safe and sound. Same old sky, a gentler hue. Everything feels almost new. In this pause before it breaks, I feel the turn the season takes. As this year fades, soft and slow, like a breath I didn't know. I was holding, letting go. As this year fades, something warm begins to show. Some endings don't close the door, they name. As this year fades, here I stay. When the morning finds its way, I'll carry this into the day. As this year fades, a quiet hope remains. Cold air settles on the street. Winter slows our steady beat. Lights are low, the night feels long, but something here feels strong. Hands grow close, the world grows small. Every fear begins to fall in this hush. So calm, so calm. I feel the truth in your palms. Love stays warm, soft and true, like a light that never fades. Even when the night comes through, love stays warm. Every time I'm next to you. Window frost and amber glow. Time forgets the way to go. Every laugh a gentle sign. This moment feels like mine. Same old sky, a kinder tone. Nothing here feels alone in this quiet, safe from harm. Love is learning how to calm. Love stays warm, soft and true, like a light that never fades. Even when the night comes through, love stays warm. Every time I'm next to you. Some love doesn't ask to shine. It lives between the lines. In the cold it finds its way and chooses every day. Love stays warm, still it does. When the seasons turn around, I feel it just because love stays warm. And that's enough. The cold came early, soft and white, streetlights glowing every night. We walk slow, no need to run, like the year was almost done. Frozen air, but hands held tight. Every breath felt warm and right. In that hush, we both remember how it felt this warm December. Our warmest December, soft and true, like the cold forgot its name every time I looked at you. Our like a gentle dream. Every laugh stayed just a while, turning winter into smile. Same old streets, a different view. Every moment led to you. In the calm without surrender, we stayed inside December. Our warmest December, soft and true. Like the cold forgot its name every time I looked at you. Our warmest December, everything felt new. Some seasons don't fade away, they settle deep, they choose to stay between the past and what's ahead. This warmth is what we said. Our warmest December, still I feel that quiet glow, that gentle hold. Everything was real. Our warmest December, and winter never felt so The room grows still, the lights stay low. Outside the night moves soft and slow. No words needed, nothing said, just quiet resting where we are. Every sound begins to fade, time loosens what the day has made. This pause, so close, so kind, I feel your calm inside my mind. Holding warm silence, soft and near, like a breath we both can share. Nothing heavy, nothing fear. Holding warm silence, everything is clear. Window glow on gentle skin. The world stays out, we stay within. Every thought slows down its pace, finding peace in this small space. Same still moment, deeper now. No questions left to ask or how. In the hush, without defense, love lives in the present tense. Holding warm silence, soft and near, like a breath we both can share. Nothing heavy, nothing fear. Holding warm silence, everything is clear. Some love doesn't need a sound, it settles when the noise breaks down. In the quiet, strong and true, I learn what it means to stay with you. Holding warm silence, still I stay. When the world begins again, I'll carry this in to my day, holding warm silence where the heart feels safe to stay. Grow thin along the street. Winter slows its steady beat. Every sound begins to rest, like the world just took a breath. All the weight I carried through, all the days I barely knew. In this hush, so calm, so clear, I feel the end draw near. The air breathing out, soft and slow, like a sigh I didn't know I was holding, letting go. The air breathing out, leaving warmth in afterglow. Quiet rooms, memories hum in borrowed tunes. What I lost and what I kept settle gently intersect. Same old sky, a gentler hue. Everything feels almost new. In this pause before it turns, I release what the year learned. The air breathing out, soft and slow, like a sigh I didn't know I was holding, letting go. The air breathing out, leaving warmth in afterglow. Some endings don't say goodbye, they soften as they pass us by. Between the last and what begins, peace moves in. The air breathing out, here I stay. When tomorrow finds its name, I'll carry this into the day. The air breathing out, and a quiet hope remains. The room is quiet, lights are low. Outside the streets are brushed in snow. Footsteps fade, the night feels wide, like time has nowhere else to hide. No one calling, no one near, just my breath I hear so clear. In this hush the cold has grown, and I'm watching snow alone. Watching snow alone, soft and slow, like a thought I didn't send, falling where it needs to go. Watching snow alone, learning how to let it flow. Window frost and passing light, hours drift into the night. Every memory comes and goes, quiet as the falling snow. Same pale sky, the same old view. Everything reminds me of you. In this calm so overgrown, I keep watching snow alone. Watching snow alone, soft and slow, like a thought I didn't send, falling where it needs to go. Watching snow alone, learning how to let it flow. Some feelings don't ask to stay, they arrive and fade away in the white tender truth. I'm learning what the quiet does. Watching snow alone, still I stay. When the morning breaks the dark, I'll carry this away. Watching snow alone, until the light knows my name. Where the year ends, the lights grow thin. Quiet streets breathe winter in. Footsteps slow, the night stands still, as if time forgot its will. All the days that shaped my hands, all the dreams that didn't land. In this pause, so calm, so clear, I finally meet the year. Where the year ends, soft and slow, like a breath I didn't know. I was holding, letting go. Where the year ends, something gentle starts to show. Window glow and borrowed light, memories settle in the night. What I lost and what I gained, rest together, unashamed. Same old sky, softer hue. Everything feels almost new. In this calm, before it bends, I stand where the year ends. Where the year ends, soft and slow, like a breath I didn't know. I was holding, letting go. Where the year ends, something gentle starts to show. Some endings don't say goodbye, they leave a light and pass us by. Between the last and what begins, peace slips in. Where the year ends, here I stay. When tomorrow finds its name, I'll carry this into the day. Where the year ends, a quiet hope remains. night is settling in, warm breath between our words, calm drifts without a sound. A gentle rise appears, time slows and draws us near. The world in faded blue leans quietly to you. Cold air, tender memories, soft and clear. Every breath we hold tonight warms the winter here. Cold air, tender memory stays with me. Footsteps in muted snow, slow lines the moment show. Your hand so close to mine, the day forgets its time. A quiet tone within melts through the cold again. The light we barely see feels like it's meant to be. Cold air, tender memories, soft and clear. Every breath we hold tonight warms the winter here. Cold air, tender memory stays with me. No rush to say a thing, stillness is listening. The past and now align in this small, fragile time. Cold air, tender memory slowly stays, resting in the quiet light of these winter days. Cold air, tender memory never fades. Snow falls on window glass, morning moves slow and past. Warm cups in quiet hands, light rests where we stand. A gentle glow draws near, the cold feels soft in here. Outside the winter sighs, inside the silence shines. Snowy cafe lights, warm and low. Every breath we take inside starts to slow. Snowy cafe lights hold us close. Footsteps fade on the street, snow sleeps beneath our feet. Your smile in amber tone feels like a place called home. A subtle rise within, time loosens thin by thin. The world beyond the door asks nothing anymore. Snowy cafe lights, warm and low. Every inside starts to slow. Snowy cafe lights hold us close. No rush to speak or move. The air already knows a moment meant to stay before it drifts away. Snowy cafe light, soft and bright. All the quiet we've been keeping stays tonight. Snowy cafe lights feel just right. Ooh. The morning opens soft and slow, as if the world forgot to go. A breath of light, a silent sign. The day turned white before my eyes. Footsteps faded on the street, snowlight resting at my feet. Every sound fell out of sight as the day turned white. A gentle hush, the sky held still. Time leaned into quiet will. Nothing rushed, nothing asked, just this moment meant to last. The day turned white and everything felt new. Every shadow lost its way, every color fell to you. The day turned white like a promise softly said. In the calm between the breaths I found the words we never read. Steam from cups and window light, slowly warming up the night. Your reflection in the glass, a memory still being cast. Snow kept writing on the ground, lines no one would read out loud. Every step erased the past as the day turned white. A quiet truth I couldn't name, resting gently in the frame. Nothing more I needed then, just this hour now and when. The day turned white and everything felt new. Every shadow lost its weight, every color fell to you. The day turned white like a promise softly said. In the calm between the breaths I found the words we never read. If the world forgets this scene, let it live in memory. No loud vows, no fragile lines, just your pace and step with mine. Let the silence write our name and fall in light. The day turned white and time began to slow. Every moment learned to stay, every feeling learned to glow. The day turned white and gently let us know. Morning opens slow and bright. Streets erased in quiet light. Breath turns silver as we stand. Time slips soft through frozen hands. A gentle stillness starts to stay. The noise of yesterday fades away. calm that feels like light. Windows glow in pale blue tone. Coffee steam feels like a home. Your smile warms the open air. Something kind is waiting there. A rising glow beneath the gray shows the way into the day. A day made of white, holding the world just right. Every step in silent snow teaches hearts to move in slow. A day made of white, the calm that feels like light. Stay with me while shadows rest. Let this hush be at its best. Even the sky seems to say we were meant to feel this way. A day made of white, soft as a winter sigh. Through the hush of falling snow, I find peace I didn't know. A day made of white, where everything feels right. Snow rests along the road, street lights glow in amber tones. Familiar silence fills the air. Every breath feels safe in here. A gentle calm begins to stay. The world feels closer this way. December feels like home, even when we're far from known. Every quiet step we take leads us where the heart feels safe. December feels like home, where love is never alone. Coffee steam and window light, slow hours holding through the night. Your laughter soft against the cold warms the stories we still hold. A rising glow, a steady sign. Your hand fits easy into mine. December like home, even when we're far from known. Every quiet step we take leads us where the heart feels safe. December feels like home, where love is never alone. Soft as every word unspoken, through the hush of winter light, you December